Hello.
Good evening.
Guten Abend.
I'm Sheep.
Hi, I'm Ollie. I'm sort of the new / old manager of the band. I'm here to kick them back into shape.
We've been slacking.
I'm the drummer, but no one seems to care.
I've got a moustache.
I haven't got a moustache.
Don't care.
Ollie came back from Nottingham and he said, you should go out with a moustache. So I thought, yeah.
I chose Handlebar though. That's my
Jack
choice.
chose Handlebar. It was his suggestion.
It was
as I emphasised in the last video we did, you fucking hate him.
I basically contributed, so now me and Jack have got part of an idea together, and that's the eventual sort of idea.
I'll tell you what
I have a moustache. Ollie's a bit drunk. Been back in Wrexham for like 3 hours?
About 3.5, 4,
3.5, 4 hours, and he's steaming.
a little bit.
That's how we do. That's what we do in Wales. It's just we're not drunk because we're hardcore.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly why we're not drunk. Nothing to do with Ollie drinking a bottle and a half of wine before we even cracked open these bad boys. So Jack, why have you chosen that specific wine?
Value.
Explain.
This mere bottle is $3.99 from Morrison's. Cheapest, one of the cheaper bottles of wine you can acquire from said Morrison's. Secondly, because I'm not eating any food, I'm purely drinking, I pick a wine that is sort of softer on the palate and doesn't require food to expand the palate. You want something soft, you want something smooth. And I've got a bit of a policy when it comes to wine. I only drink wine from the old world, so Spain, France, Italy, Germany. French wine tends to be the best wine, so I tend to stick to French. It's only a table red, but by Christ does it smooth, and it goes down the tray.
Oliver,
Hello.
why are you drinking the wine that you are drinking?
Because I worked for Sainsbury's and it was 3 for £12.
Mine's dough.
That's why I'm drinking. Because it's cheap and it's nice, and that's the only policy I have.
I drink Bulmers because I don't fucking like wine. Basically.
Red wine's the best.
No, Bulmers is clearly the best.
No, red wine is.
Bulmers.
Red wine.
Bulmers.
Red wine.
Bulmers.
Red wine.
Henry Bulmer for the win.
Anyway, what do we want to speak to the fans about?
We were basically just going to point out that there will be no studio diaries for the next couple of days because we're going to be really drunk for as long as Oliver is here.
Blame him.
It's his fault. And
Sorry
then
about that.
there will be studio diaries at a later date once Oliver has buggered off and we return to the piss poor land of sobriety. And it is pretty poor. Not like sobriety. The other announcement was that he's coming back to do all our promotions and things like that because we're really shit at it. Basically, he went through our studio diaries and worked out that we can't stay on topic for more than a few seconds without shouting at each other. So he's going to come back and handle all of our promotions to hopefully keep us on track so that we do some videos that actually have some content to them instead of us just
Jabbering on
and arguing.
Yeah, I'm basically here to make you famous. That's about it. I'm here to make you famous, here to promote you, here to kick you into shape, and that's about it.
My fucking moustache is brilliant.
Yeah.
My moustache, brilliant. Hopefully it'll get me laid.
Wow.
It's not going to fucking happen though, let's be honest.
We can only hope.
Like a twat.
It probably won't, but
Conversation starter.
This conversation starter, girl comes up to you. You look like a twat. Huh, well observed. I am. Is this a kicking us into shape? You see, we've gone off topic, so Ollie's going to
yeah.
reel us on a bit.
Let's talk about the EP and stuff. What's going to happen with the EP? Because I know you've already talked about it briefly.
Oh yeah, that was the other
Studio
announcement.
Diaries.
Me and Jack have an announcement to make because we have finally named the EP.
Oh yeah.
The EP is now called The Questionable Existence of Ghost Cow.
But it's not questionable.
It is fucking. That's why the EP is called Questionable, because it's a questionable subject.
Ghost
Basically,
Cow exists, end of.
we realised that all we do as a band is argue, So we decided to raise one of the argumental points that we constantly have as the name of the EP, and one thing we consistently argue about is Jack's ghost cow that questionably exists.
It's not questionable because it actually.
You saw a white horse. No cow rears up on its back legs and runs away, even if it is a ghost. You saw a white horse in a field.
I did not. It wasn't a field for a start. It was a farm courtyard. Number two, I didn't see a white horse. I saw the silhouette of a cow. You know, moo moo, whatnot. It was on four leg. Fine. Didn't think any of it. Got up, sprinted off. Ghost cow must be.
The questionable existence
Ghost cow.
of ghost cow.
It was in a book as well.
In a children's book in a primary school library. This is the book he's on about. The questionable existence of a ghost cow.
It wasn't specifically a children's book. It was a book of ghosts.
In a primary school.
Ghost tales around Britain, one of which was Ghost Cow of Pembrokeshire.
In a primary school.
So, you can probably find George Orwell in a primary school. Doesn't mean you don't have to nullify it.
So because this band works as a democracy, me and Chris voted that the existence of Ghost Cow is questionable.
Not questionable.
Democracy wins.
But this is my argument. You can't question its questionability if you weren't there. I was there, so therefore I know it happened. You weren't there to disprove me.
No, but the fact that your story sounds like a crock of, forgive the pun, but cow shit, I think can nullify your point. A silhouette of a cow that rears up on its back legs and sprints away. In what sort of style did it sprint? Dwayne Chambers, or you saying fucking Bolt?
It was more of Marlon Davis.
Questionable existence. The questionable existence of Ghost Cow is the name of our EP.
By the way, the reason I'm here is to stop this shit.
You fucking failed.
You are siding with me, right? Ghost Cow does exist.
Moment of truth.
Just
Ghost Cow exists.
You fucking love this, boy.
I can guarantee
So
you
will I,
that
depending on the answer.
the ghost cow may, because the ghost cow may not exist, but
Is that fence comfy or what?
Ridges right up his arse.
Oh, fences. We need to go drunk fence wrestling again. Bring on the summertime.
Who can get naked on a fence first?
It turns out you weren't. Worst thing was people walking past me just carried on getting naked. I didn't care.
If you've got it, flaunt it.
You haven't got it. That's the problem. If there is an X Factor, you've got the Y. We'll let you finish this one off. We'll continue our debate in silence.
Ghost Cow does exist.
You regret taking this job.
What's worse? What is actually worse is coming into this video. He was the most drunk. We've obviously.
We're not drunk though. We're idiots. Basically, right. We'll tell you a little. This is topical. Don't worry, Ollie. This is topical.
Alright, no, you go ahead. you go ahead, so it's fine.
When our favourite ginger, Jimmy Wright,
Lord rest his soul.
he's not actually dead, but our favourite ginger, Jimmy.
We all should be.
That's not facetious. It's not that he should be in an aggressive way. It's the fact that he's a fucking idiot. Yeah.
Just tried to drink on camera with the lid on. What a twat.
Yes. Anyway, Jimmy saw the first part of our studio diary and he watched it and he turned up at my house and said the funniest thing about the studio diary is the fact that we don't put on an act. If you turn the cameras off, that's genuinely what me and Jack are like. And he said that was the funniest part about it.
Ghost Cow does exist. End of.
Questionable.
That's not questionable. You weren't there to question its questionability.
The thing
Therefore-
is-
Hang on, whoa, hang on. I'm in the
Let's
middle
settle
of this.
it.
Hang on a minute.
Let's settle it, right?
Alright,
Because you're on the fence, right? So you are acting
No,
as a
no,
fence
I don't
right now.
care.
That's fine. You just sit there in silence like a good fence post.
I'm just right here. It's a studio diary.
Wood and
We're,
or
meant to
steel.
What?
You haven't got
we're in
wood.
the middle of a studio diary, yet This is how many minutes? Right, it's just hit 10 minutes long. We've talked about the EP for about 30 seconds.
It exists.
Okay, but to make Jack happy, right? The final word on this is the EP is called The Questionable Existence of Ghost Cow, and our second EP may be called The Questionable Length of Sheep's Penis.
But
Neither of which are questionable. No, this is the best part. Neither of which are questionable because I've seen both.
But
I'm gonna fucking die.
But
can we just leave it there? Because we fucked this right up. Would you like us to leave
the EP.
Hang on, intense game.
Right, hang on. Right. In all seriousness, the EP will be out soon. I'll make sure these fuckers get it right. It will be out soon. Expect really good things from Stock 64.
Like this mustache.
And this drunken face. And this twat.
Bye.
Basically, expect good things. See you soon. Take care. Ah!